So I wanted to just talk about uh, what's been going on with everything, with my life and my journey with BitConnect and cryptocurrencies, because it has been extremely exciting. The last 7 months have just been amazing. You've got the majority of people are running in a rat race, and what they mean by that is we are caught in this trap of thinking, and this was taught to us by our teachers, by our parents, by coaches, by loved ones, by nearly everybody, that we need to go to school, get a great education so that we can work for as much money as we can doing something that we don't hate. Um, we then, if we can go to college, great. The debt is worth it if you have to go into debt over college. You start a family, buy a car, buy a house, um, have kids, buy a bigger house. Um, and they teach us that even buying a house is a good thing. They teach us, and then as we do all these things, we have these desires and these we have a lot of desires, and as we have these desires, our expenses start to go up. We get a bigger house, we need more furniture, we have kids, they need stuff, all those things, or we try to find a job that we work at long enough to maybe give us a few weeks during the year so that we can travel or take the family on vacation. Just the expenses just keep climbing as the longer and longer we are in this rat race. And he talks about that and how so many of us are doing that, and we really never get the chance to experience financial freedom. We make more money, we work harder, we make more money, and our expenses just follow right behind. And I did the same thing for over 13 years, worked for a great company, worked my way up the corporate ladder, um, had a good salary and great benefits and vacation time and all that, but it never freed me up to do the things that I really wanted to do. I did all the right things. I put money in my 401k. I invested in a few stocks that I felt good about, mutual funds, Roth IRAs. I did all the right things, took all the right steps. I bought a house. I bought three houses so far. I'm 36 years old. I bought three houses. Each one of those houses, I only own one, but each one when I bought, I had a 30-year mortgage. Um, and that was the only reason I did a 30-year mortgage, was to get my monthly expenses, my monthly mortgage payment, as low as possible. And, which a lot of us are doing. And if we don't have a house, we're paying rent, all those things. That's the rat race. And Robert Kiyosaki, he addresses all this, um, and that's what most of us do. We play it safe, and we go to. I think going to school is great. I'm not going to say to stop getting your education, because I think that's one thing that he really focuses on is we got to use our heads. And getting your education, going to college, it's going to teach you some really great disciplines as far as how to hard work and studying and learning and just expanding your mind, which is some great things. But it doesn't always teach you how money works. And he talks about assets and buying or investing in assets versus liabilities, a lot of great things. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail there, but he talks about playing it safe, doing the whole picture that I just kind of laid out for you, and which is what the majority of people do. And then you have a small percentage that want to take risks. They're willing to take risks, and some of those people, the ones that take risks, they dive into ventures headfirst without really doing the research, without really calculating all the different contingencies that may or may not happen, and they dive in and into this risk investment, whatever it is, and they end up worse off than they were when they started. And then you have folks that are willing to take risks. They're willing to invest their money. They've done the research. They've looked at all the different outcomes and ways that it could go, and they are the very few. Unfortunately, there's only a very small percentage of people who sorry, figure out how to actually get their money to work for them rather than them working for money, which most of us are doing. Um, when cryptocurrencies crossed my path, which was only about 7 or 8 months ago, I didn't know if I should do it, but I did a ton of research, uh, made sure that I was educated on everything that I was thinking about investing into. Asked a lot of questions, Googled everything, searched on YouTube, talked to people that were already in it and understood it. Um, all these things. So that, and then I then took that risk. I made that investment into BitConnect. And if you're not sure what BitConnect is, I will definitely kind of forward you to my website. It's bcc22.co, and there's some videos there you can watch and just get a good understanding of what it is. But if you're new to cryptocurrency, if you're trying to find a way to redirect the path of your financial life, I would highly recommend considering investing in cryptocurrency. It makes a lot of sense when you look at the economy, the U.S. economy, the U.S. dollar. Um, there's just a lot of things there. The banking system that we currently use, a lot of things that, in my opinion, don't really make sense. Cryptocurrency addresses a lot of those things. But anyway, let me try to stay on path here. As a lot of you know, I invested about $7,000 into BitConnect. I started to document my journey and show people on YouTube what I was doing. I was making commissions, or sorry, making daily interest. And as people started to view my videos and sign up under me, I never made a YouTube video in my life. I had 0 subscribers to YouTube when I first started in May. Now I have almost 15,000, so it's been crazy. And all I'm doing is this: I'm just documenting my life and how it's been with BitConnect, and and so um, but I took that risk. I made that investment. I started to tell other people about how it works because it's making me money. It can make everybody else money. So I wanted to share that. I wanted to spread that with people via YouTube. Felt like it was the best approach at that time. Um, and like a lot of you know, if you've been following me, I quit my job. I left my employer of 13 plus years about a little over a month ago, and it's been wonderful. A lot of people were very, very excited for me, saying congratulations, but I still had a handful of people that were telling me that was a very stupid decision, a very foolish decision, that I was going to be regretting it very soon. And, you know, everybody has their opinion, but you don't know everything. You don't know all the details of my life. So I don't know. I kind of, to just make those sort of comments is a little bit, um, I don't know, it's just a little ignorant, I guess. And so what I am extremely excited to do today, now, like I said, I have a 30-year mortgage on my house. Um, we bought this house 2 years ago, and it's a wonderful house. We got a great deal on it. It's on over an acre of land. We've got a half full, or it's a half court basketball court on our driveway, like a legit, has lines, a nice basket. We've got a very nice in-ground pool. We've been able to do add on a walk-in closet, upgrade our bathroom, all kinds of stuff. We did all those upgrades with BitConnect money. But as far as the house goes, like I said, we bought it about 2 years ago, and depending on where you live, you might think that these numbers are a little bit crazy, but we paid $270,000 for this house, and we got it at $69 a square foot. So that was a steal. And yes, I'm in Oklahoma, but even before I bought this house, I did the research. I educated myself on where we were going to buy. I educated myself on what was going to be happening around this area before I bought, knowing fairly well that the prices, the values of homes are gonna rise. Um, so um, but we love this house. We don't wanna move. We want to stay here. And today, believe it or not, I'm still shocked that this is even an option or a possibility. But I'm going to be paying off my mortgage, um, and it's basically happened within the last 6 months. And I will show you here um, what our mortgage looked like 6 months ago. So in June, you can see right here, middle of June. Well, first let me go up here. My monthly mortgage payment is $1,900. I chose, and it's a 30-year mortgage, I chose to pay it or cut that in half and pay it bi-weekly. And what that does is it actually, over the course of time, it cuts off about 3 or 4 years from your 30-year mortgage by paying it bi-weekly, because you're basically giving it one extra payment per year is how that all works out. So that's why you see these smaller amounts here. I've been paying $951. My mortgage balance or this past June was $256,000, paying my normal biweekly payments of $950. And then in September, you'll notice a big change. I started to really make or make more money with BitConnect. And so I made an 11,000 payment, a 12,000, 11,000, 20,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 20,000. So some really substantial payments to just knock down this principal. And right now, the balance due is 98,636. And I've never paid off a mortgage before, and I actually tried to do all this a couple days ago, but it turns out you can't just go online and pay off the mortgage. You have to contact the mortgage company, and they have to do a payoff statement and send it to you, and they want you to wire the money. And so what they told me that I could do was just I did all that, so I got all that figured out. But now I'm going to be able to pay off this entire amount. I'm going to leave about $10 in there because, again, for some reason they don't let you just pay the whole thing off online. Um, but I'm about to pay off the mortgage. I wanted to get it on video because this is such a huge thing. Like, I can't believe that I've been able to do this within only 6 months and within 2 years of owning this home. So um, um, before I do this, though, I am going to go and grab my wife because this is a pretty big life-changing event. So let me hang tight. I'll be right back, like 10 seconds, and I'll go get her, and we will do this. So hang tight. All right, here we go. This is my beautiful wife, Janessa, and this is her first time on one of my YouTube videos. So thanks for being here, babe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and pay the mortgage off. We love this house. We want to grow old in this house together, and um, so we're gonna go ahead and try to do this. We tried to do this the other day, but like I said earlier, it's a little more involved than just going online and paying it off. So, all right, and like I said, I'm gonna leave about $10 in there. Let's hope this works this time. I think it will.
Oh,
Boom. All right, and then there's obviously going to be I think like a day it'll take to do the rest, but we officially own this house.
that's awesome.
I just gotta say that my wife has been the most supportive person with all of this, even though she didn't always know what was going on. She has been my support and foundation, and thank you for that. I love you.
I love you.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. If you want to invest in cryptocurrency, BitConnect has been life-changing for us and our family. And my link's going to be in the description. I've got my website, bcc22.co. If you want to learn more, you can get. I have a certification course. It's free. It's really educational. So check that out, and let me know if you have any questions. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.